Turn our attention to what's happening. Well, the stage will be ignited with voices, moves, passions of nearly 400 young South Africans. It's happening at the Born to Perform 2025 production. And this year it will run on the 27th of September. So that's today, as well as the 28th at the Teatro in Montecasino. It unites learners from Fourways High School, Bryanston High School, King David, Victory Park, Feinstein High School, and the National School of the Arts, as well as St. Vincent's School for the Deaf. And so together they will perform with celebrated professionals in a fusion of fresh energy and world-class stagecraft. Perhaps to share a little bit more about the production, we're going to be joined by the MCs, the master of ceremonies of the event, Graeme, Watkins and Zinah Rose. Good morning to the both of you. Welcome.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for having us.
Good.
400 learners.
Right,
Are you ready?
Right.
Yeah,
It is a colossal undertaking, but magical at the same
Absolutely.
time.
Sure.
Absolutely.
It's not a competition though, so it's
No,
a
it's
talent
not.
showcase. So perhaps explain a little bit more about what it actually entails.
So Born to Perform is more of, if you look at it as a variety show. So
Okay.
it showcases different types of talents in different ways and forms on stage. And I think the inspiring thing is giving and seeing young people have the opportunity to perform on a professional stage. And I think that's the most important thing, and the crux of what Born to Perform is that Gemma and Matt really wanted to give young people an opportunity to be on stage and to perform.
Absolutely.
What I like though is that it's not limited to private schools alone. It's accessible. Do you want to
Yes.
tell us about how intentional that modus operandi
Absolutely.
was?
You know,
as
the
well?
arts is something that should never be limited by
Yes.
circumstance. I think it's so important that we have inclusive roles for everybody, no matter where you come from. And these children are operating at an astonishing level. There are some professionals out there that I promise you will sit with their mouths open during the show and go, I can't believe what I'm watching. It is unbelievable. So don't see it as a kid's show.
Sure.
See it as young talent that are really performing at an optimal level. I mean, Zinah is one of the graduates of Stageworks, and she is sitting there, and today she's an industry professional and a phenomenal one at that. So, I mean, she's testament to what the show is capable of and what these children's futures look like.
Who else has been brought on board then, if we're looking at past alumni, but even just the kids who they'll be performing alongside, industry heavyweights, besides you guys?
Yes, so we have John Zanoli, we have Yato Craft, industry professionals who are outstanding, obviously myself included, and so much more. And I think it's just incredible. Like, we were always laughing about it that Graeme used to teach me presenting when I was 16. So it's a beautiful full circle moment, but also just seeing all these young kids that I also had the opportunity to teach, such as Tabitha, seeing them take the stage. It's inspiring, because the arts is not just, as Graeme said, for people who are within the industry, but it's for everybody, and it goes as far as our country as well. Inspiring our country and ensuring that we preserve our country for this young talent.
And it's each one teach one. Graeme, you've sent the elevator back down. Now, Zinah, you're obviously assisting everyone as well. And it's also inclusive, because St. Vincent's School for the Deaf is also there. They have a visual gallery exhibit. How are they going to be playing their part in this?
So essentially, the St. Vincent School of the Deaf, there are some learners who've created some art pieces, essentially that showcases their journey and more experience in the world as deaf people. And so on Sunday, we'll then be giving them hampers, so people get to vote for their favorite art piece, and we'll be giving them hampers to ensure that they're able to, continue being artists in the world. And I think it's incredible to essentially have a space where they can also feel a part of, the creative industry, because sometimes it can feel like maybe it's gate-kept a little bit, but Born to Perform is a platform that's open for absolutely everybody, no matter where you come from, no matter what you've been through. The platform is for you.
And the two unite, the hearing impaired and the people that can hear, and all of a sudden we're doing a musical number together, and it's the most rewarding, beautiful thing. It is magnificent.
I'm getting emotional. I can only imagine, because I'm even just looking at the 400 learners that were selected. I mean, how did you guys go through that process, the behind the scenes work that's also been happening, that we obviously, they're managing school, there's a whole other life that they manage.
It's insane.
I think credit where credit is due. Gemma Marinas, Matthew Marinas, Howard events, they are a team that are just so plugged in to the youth of this country and are doing magical things. I've had the privilege of being involved with Stageworks from a very, very early stage, where they were in a house in Volterfrieden Park to now being a performing arts academy of excellence. So just to watch that journey and see them do what they do, it's remarkable.
Okay, so we're going to have to wrap up because, all good things have to come to an end. But it's happening today, it's happening tomorrow. Tell us about where, what time, tickets, etc., and then we'll conclude.
So Montecasino Teatro today at 1:30 and then 6 o'clock, and then tomorrow at 12 and at 5 p.m. So get your tickets, they're selling out quite fast. But if you want to see a spectacular showcase of incredible young talent, you have to be there. And obviously us too, because you have to.
The best is there. Obviously, we've got Zinah and Graeme in the house just chatting about South Africa's next generation of performers that will be taking centre stage. You heard it's happening at Montecasino's Teatro with the Born to Perform at 2025. So you do not want to miss out on that.